In honor of Pride Month, I wanted to share all the gay-ass headcanons I have of Sword Art Online characters. First off, Lisbeth and Silica need a romantic interest that is not Kirito. Why not each other? They spend the most time together and have quite a bit of shared history. I absolutely ship them so hard, and in this scene in Alicization, it would be a million times better if they had not reaffirmed their crush for Kirito and instead just confessed to each other. Oh, and Sinon, she's absolutely gay. GGO has all the gay girlies, since we already know Pito, Clarence, and very likely Len are bisexual, or pan omni something. Sinon, however, only shows interest in Kirito when he's acting extremely femme with her. And notice how absolutely pissed she is about him finding out. Is that in part because of the dressing room fiasco? Of course. But it's clearly also more than that to me. She also doesn't have a problem with other people perceiving her as a lesbian during BOB3. For all intents and purposes, she might as well have screamed, "Maybe I am gay," when Kirito suggests it. Asuna also never sees her as a threat to Kirito, and grows super close in a short amount of time, even calling her a Shinanon. Why does she feel so comfortable with becoming rapidly close friends with Sinon when she's yet another girl hanging around Kirito? Because she knows Sinon doesn't swing that way. This also doesn't even get into the hesitation with Spiegel, and which now has turned into all this trauma. All signs simply point to Sinon not being into men at all. Speaking of GGO, Len, trans femme. Oh, I'm too tall and want to be shorter and cuter. Where have I heard that before? Oh, right. Every trans girl with height dysphoria ever. Even me, when I first started transitioning, I was more mentally in line with wanting to be closer to that petite, light, small anime girl, but eventually let that go, and I'm happy with where I am now, of course. Just like how Karen gets over her height dysphoria after the events of SJ2. Also, just because I haven't mentioned it yet, because it is indeed actually canon, Dakira, this gal, she sacrificed herself because she's gay. She became an integrity knight after literally trying to pray the gay away, and Fanatio happens to look like the girl she was into. The light novel official translation also specifically says pined instead of adored, like in the English dub of the anime. I don't speak Japanese, unfortunately, so I can't speak there. But just putting out there, more gay people do exist in actual canon.
How dare you! How dare you!
And yes, while so many of these are Wollowa, these two guys, or likely one egg and a guy, are absolutely being queer together.
No!
And last but certainly not least, Kirito is a trans femme icon. Or at the very least, most comfortable as a femboy. And I believe they'd figure it out after the world ending and death-facing stories are all completely over. Mid-20s and all that. For that, I point you to this excellent Tumblr account, Hey All, It's Lisbeth, as she goes into way more depth than I can here. I will say, the one caveat against trans femme Kirito is that he immediately freaks out when thinking his avatar is a girl in GGO. And that seems to cause some dysphoria. But he seems to definitely enjoy being a flamboyant femboy. Maybe we just let him cook for now.
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Happy Pride Month, and I hope I pissed off enough bigots today. But in case I didn't, Kirito and Asuna would be in a polycule with Yujiro and Yuki, respectively, if they didn't both witness them dying. Yuki even practically proposed to Asuna as well. Okay, bye.